Chronicle editorial entitled Ogar Needs to Show Funds Now. Was the Yap administration truly corrupt to the votes, or was just perceived to be so? Was the tremendous winning margin of 130,000 of a challenger over a deeply rooted incumbent governor just a stroke of luck or a reflection of how fed up the Boholan electorate has been with the importuning of the Yap administration? Was the unprecedented margin of Governor Aris Sumintado a true confluence of several actors cemented by a common cause, or a loud rejection of the business-as-usual political theory of public funds? So were the Boholanos with official staff that they stand no more, indicating that they no longer salivate over the color of the bribe money and the oil tank promises of a better 3 years from the incumbents. Of course, any opponent of the wealthy Boholano or Binondo-based candidate would suffer instant chilling fever just contemplating the enormity of his war chest. But in the thick of an acrimonious electoral campaign that blooded both sides with poisonous tirades in May, the Boholanos believed the narrative of Sumintado Book. Many expressed anger that they were called mukhang pera and vowed to throw out of the window any bribe money given to them to vote one way. So much so that in the last 10 days, financial advisor from Binondo cautioned the losing candidate not to throw in more good money after bad. He was losing the race. Even days into the actual poll date, Yap was already murmuring he was prepared to lose. And lost he did in a crashing defeat never seen by an incumbent governor in Bohol's political history. Yap was relegated to the public doghouse, and he bade adieu to Bohol politics forever. But the people were not satisfied with just saying good riddance, but wanted to score their pound of flesh in the root of Shylock. They wanted this with those people who participated in the wholesale robbery of scarce government money paid mostly from people's taxes to be fingered, convicted and led to the guillotine, not due to a sense of vendetta, but to set an example to all and sundry. Henceforth, there will be a steep price to pay for graft in this province. No more making a business out of government's position and all deals that are crooked as Ichabod's crane. And people applauded when one of the first acts of the new group was to create OGAR, the Office of the Government Accountability and Review, to deal with this new advocacy of cleaning up government. And no better man would have headed than former Cabinet Secretary Juni Vasco, who mysteriously lost by a slim 2,000 vote to the same Yap in 2019. If for anything, Vasco refused to pay 1 centavo for any undeserved votes. And this tells much about the man, since Bohol is notoriously known to be one of the most expensive places to run for public office. And he, in OGAR now, has a battery, lawyers and graft busters, all refusing to get a salary, exposing they meant business and nothing else. But good intentions do not win in a war, but actions do. 4 months to date, people are agitating to see a semblance of results, specific charges zeroed in, and achievable timeline because they seem to find none yet. No, They need to file a multiplicity of charges to nail the suspects. One good solid case, preferably bordering on plunder, should settle the score. Al Capone, notorious for vicious crimes like murder, went to jail for a tax case to a life sentence. Indeed, this is a test case for OGAR. The public is issuing the challenge for OGAR to make true to its mandate to strengthen the government. And to do this is to discover the modus operandi used in perpetuating graft, and in the process make the suspects pay here on earth what they will anyhow eventually pay for in the afterlife. Corruption, ladies and gentlemen, is a scourge of society. It erodes trust in the government, which needs every ounce of trust from the people to function. It weakens democracy, in that the people in power make hay while all watch powerless to stop them. It dampens economic development because public funds are diverted from projects into the deep pockets of men with slimy hands. It exacerbates unlawful those who have the clout and means. It diminishes our sense of justice because the law enables crimes to be carried out with impunity, and agents of the law are subject to coercion, threat, and even death. OGAR, the people of Bohol, are looking at you to make the law now.
IATF